Hello. Okay, hold on a second. What am I gonna do? Let me get this shit out of the way. Tell you what I want, what I really, really want. Tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I wanna, I wanna. Hi. Hi. How are my friends? How are my friends doing? Can you see me okay? Can you hear me okay? I was singing the Spice Girls. Good. Let me put on my favorite music in the background. Can you guys hear the music in the background, or is it quiet enough that you can't hear it? It's good. Crystal, why are you not a moderator? Hey, High Priestess. Good to see you. I gotta get my cards. Hold on. Okay. To decide how I'm gonna do this. I can do this if I want to. So what's everybody up to tonight? I'm gonna pull cards for you, Crystal, if you want me to, not without your permission. Crystal, you ready for me to give you a little reading? You want a reading? You want me to put down cards for you? Your weekdays are boring. Yeah, Crystal. I was gonna give you, if you want me to lay down cards for you. Yeah. because you gave me 20 bucks. So I want to read your cards. That's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to shuffle up Crystal's cards. And I'm going to do, see what's going on for Crystal. Ah! God damn it, I put out traps for these fruit flies and they just keep coming for me. I'm reading Crystal, my moderator. High Priestess, did you already pay me for a reading? Are you just here to hang out and chill, or do you want to have a reading tonight? I need my second phone holder. Hold on, I don't know where that is. Hold on. Where the hell is my... I have to change this music because this is too rowdy for me. I won't be able to concentrate. I've got this new playlist I really love on Spotify. Excuse me, guys. I'm a little congested today. That's not what I wanted. Trying to manage my life and my business on my phone. Trying to manage my life and my business on my fucking phone. It's okay. You're good. I have to take care of Crystal because she's one of my children, one of my spiritual children. My child. She's my child. Hey, Toxica. Toxica, I need to give you a reading, but I need to give you a face-to-face reading on Discord in a private chat. I need to be able to see you and talk to you. To talk to you about everything. Hey, Tamika. What's happening, yo? What's happening, yo? Tonight, I'm using the African God Oracle, which is based on the 16 primordial Odus of Ifa. I am using the Earth Craft Oracle. I'm using the Herbal Tarot. And I'm using the Robin Wood deck. So, as of right now, that's great, Tamika. If you want a reading, I accept Cash App and Venmo. If you want to get a paid reading tonight, it's $20 for 20 minutes, just putting it out there. If anybody wants a reading tonight, these are paid readings. So the idea is that on Wednesday nights, I'm going to go live to do paid readings. here on YouTube. Yeah, because I used to do paid readings on TikTok, and I refuse to go live on that app. I refuse to go live on that motherfucking app ever again. I tried to go live for about 30 minutes the other night just to see what would happen. And literally within a matter of 30 minutes, they tried to take down my live. And I was like, yeah, no. I'm getting in the zone, Crystal. I'm getting in the zone. So whenever I start my live readings, I always pray first because it's very important to pray in order to pull in those higher level energies. So I'm going to say a prayer to Oludumare, who is the owner of all possible outcomes, the supreme being. I'm saying a prayer to the Egun, to the ancestors, to the Orishas, to the Arunmile, the people of heaven. I'm giving praise, honor, and glory to Oshun, to Shango. I'm giving praise, honor, and glory to Arunmila and to Eshu, and to all the spirits that walk with me in my spiritual court, and the spirits of the dead that walk with me that help me in divination. I ask that all of the readings that are performed tonight help everyone, improve the quality of their life as they draw closer to the divine, both inside and out. Ashe, 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 oh. My Cash App is Brujo Ryan. BRUJORYAN. Hey, Malia. What's up, Malia? Are you going to get a reading, High Priestess? Did you change your mind? Hey, Robin. What's up, sweetheart? You creeped in here and gave me a tip. Creeper, you creeping on me? Giving you some card shuffling, Asmir. I don't know how you say it. Don't forget to like my live, everybody, okay? If you're in my live, don't forget to like it. Give me a thumbs up. That way, YouTube knows that you guys enjoy being here with me. Today is really low key. I'm not even gonna lie. Today is like really, really low key day. Like not a lot going on today, and I like it. Had a really calm day. Had a nice nap this afternoon. Had some very interesting dreams. I like the low key shit, you know? I don't need my life to be 80 miles an hour every single day with drama. I'm avoiding as much drama as possible, to be honest with you. So when you guys see me on TikTok, basically all you're going to be seeing is videos, me doing videos. Thank you for the likes. Okay, Crystal. Almost there. I got one more Oracle deck to shuffle, because you guys know that I use multiple decks. I'm a card whore. I'm a whore. A card whore. I love my cards. Yeah. So that's the goal, right? That's the ultimate goal. The ultimate goal is to do teaching videos and nothing else. Okay. I am not arguing with people anymore about whether or not you need herbs to practice witchcraft. I'm just not. Do. We'll see. All right. Hold on a second. Crystal goes first. I just need to get something to wipe my face. Yeah, it's not all about intention. Sorry about that. Okay, Crystal, my love. I'm starting your time, and I'm going to lay down your cards, and we're going to see what you got. See what's going on for you. See where you're at. You have ancestor spirits that are stepping forward for you tonight. You have grandmothers and grandfathers stepping forward for you. A significant amount of spirits of the dead that are walking with you. You got a really, 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 really powerful message about somebody in your life. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, baby, you got some really, really strong messages over here from your spiritual court. We need to talk about it. Ashe. Ashe. All right. Got two powerful Odus coming in for you. Okay, you got some really, really powerful messages coming through, Crystal. So let's go ahead and start breaking this down. Let's start with this. Okay, High Priestess, you're good. So I pulled the Ace of Wands for you, and I pulled the Ace of Wands for you twice. The Ace of Wands means a lot of different things, but I'm going to tell you the context in which I say that this has a lot to do with fertility, and it has a lot to do with reproduction, and it has a lot to do with being fertile. It has to do with like the ability to get pregnant or to bring new life into the world. So I don't know if you are intending on having children or more children, or if you are trying to keep your legs closed. But this is a fertility card. It talks about fertility. It can also mean your reproductive health. Okay, it could also mean taking care of your ovaries and going to the gynecologist and going to a doctor and getting checked out. making sure that your reproductive health is on point, okay? This card can also refer to, this card also refers to, sorry. This card also refers to sex magic, okay? Sex magic, fertility, any spell working or spell casting that is about fertility. It's also about reproductive health for men and for women, okay? That is how I interpret that card. That's important. Now, what I'm concerned about is if you're interested in having more children, who you're having them with is very, very important, obviously. But what I have over here is I pulled the Devil card for you, and I pulled the Devil card for you twice. And the Devil card talks about that there's someone in your life that is extremely toxic for you that needs to be removed. And you actually, it's not just one person, okay? There are 3 people minimum. You also pull the 7 of Swords, which talks about somebody who is being dishonest with you, talks about someone who's not being honest with you. And then you pulled the 5 of Swords. And this motherfucker over here, it talks about someone who is taking advantage of you. So I don't know what is going on in your life, but you are surrounded. You are surrounded by people that are not are not your friends. I don't know if that's people that you have intimate relationships with or friends. It could be friends on TikTok. It could be friends on Facebook, fake friends, or it could be people you know in real life. Most of the time it's people you know in real life. When I pull these cards, it's about real life. It's not about social media bullshit. We need to talk about it, and you need to fix this. And you also need to pay attention to your personal relationship, okay? You pulled the 2 of Cups, and the 2 of Cups talks about your relationship, your personal relationship, the intimate relationship. Okay, well, guess what? That just kind of like says it right there, doesn't it? You pull the Lover's card, and obviously we know this already, but the Lover's card is about being an empath. When you're an empath, you have to pay attention to the people, places, and things you surround yourself with, because if you don't, you're going to get fucked. You need to change your environment, and you need to change your circumstances. You need to change your environment and circumstances. You need to start thinking about how you can get rid of these toxic people out of your life. You have a spirit guide that's coming to you, okay? And the spirit guide that I see coming to you, this particular spirit guide seems like a very, very, very old man. He's coming through very, very Gandalf-like. Okay, he's coming through kind of like an old wizard. But like Gandalf the Grey, not Gandalf the White. He's got a cane or a staff. And he looks like he is very Northwestern European. He looks English. So when I tell you that I see Sir Ian McKellen and I see Gandalf the Grey, I see a man standing behind you that looks like that. You have a wizard in your court, which is fantastic for magic, okay, and conjuration. I also feel that there's an affinity here towards the, there's affinity towards the runes, and there's an affinity towards the Ogham, which is the Druid Tree Oracle, which you want to do some work on. Yeah, High Priestess, I'm not reading you right now. I'm going to read you after I read Crystal, just so you know. I know that I got your money, okay? So you gotta wait, because I'm right now I'm reading Crystal, the other Crystal. So don't take this for you. Crystal, my moderator, Crystal, I'm talking about you. All of these messages are for you. Okay, all right, I'm just clarifying that so you don't think that I told you you had a wizard. Crystal, you need to focus on you need to focus on that European ancestry that's pushing through, that English ancestry. That could also have to do with the cunning folk in your bloodline. So this is very, very importante that you pay attention to that. I feel like your wizard can be represented by like a sphere, a crystal sphere. It could be any kind of stone, but like a sphere, like a crystal ball. Excuse me. Like a quartz crystal ball or an obsidian crystal ball or some kind of ball, but not obsidian, okay? Because what I'm getting is he likes white. He likes white, he likes gray, he likes light colored things, even blues and violet. So we're talking about someone who exists on the blue-violet realm. Selenite is perfect. You can consecrate or clean your selenite sphere and put that on your ancestor altar and your spirit guide altar to represent him. But very strong male force with you. Spirit is talking about finding balance. You pull the Two of Coins, and what it's warning you is that you need to stay balanced. Okay, you more than anything else, you need to seek balance and harmony. What is seeking balance and harmony? It means avoiding drama. Balance and harmony means avoiding drama. Crystal, if there is anyone in your life that looks at you sideways online, block them. Use that motherfucking block button and block them. I don't care if you've known them for 5 years. I don't care if you've known them for 10 years. It don't fucking matter. Anybody that creates emotional distress for you has to go. Anyone who creates emotional stress for you needs to go. Period. We're too old for that. We're too old to be clinging to people that don't need to be around in our life. Next thing that the Spirit is talking about is your spiritual growth. And I think that has to do with, like, you know, all of your spiritual activities right now for spiritual growth. Spirit says that you need to be patient. You pull the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles talks about patience. Being patient, don't rush the journey, okay? Enjoy your journey. It's also talking about, you pulled the Death card, and the Death card talks about spiritual growth that happens over time. Not something that happens overnight, but something that happens over time. So you need to give it all time. Lord have mercy. Hold on. Spirit talks about travel for you. Spirit is talking about a turn of fortune that can bring you some money. So that's a very positive card. The Ace of Pentacles talks about the potential for earning and wealth. Okay, the potential for earning and wealth is there. You pull the Four of Cups, and this Four of Cups talks about paying attention to what your spirits are saying. Pay attention to what they say. When Spirit gives you a message, listen to them. When Spirit gives you a message, listen to them. You need to listen to the messages that your spirits are giving you. Okay? Six of Cups also came for you. And the Six of Cups talks about people in your past. That it's potential that somebody in your past might be coming back into your life, even a childhood friend. Yeah, you gotta not doubt yourself, because you're not wrong. There were 2 instances today that I was precognitive. And I forget what they were. Someone was talking to somebody who said that they were sick, and I was getting ready to say, you need to take zinc. And before I could say it, they said, oh, I took some zinc. I know that's dumb, right? It's just like, it's just language. It's just like chit chat. But I was like, they need zinc. That's what I was hearing in my ear. They need zinc. And I was going to tell them to take some zinc and magnesium. And immediately they were like, I'm taking zinc. I was like, oh, I knew that. There was something else today that happened where I was precognitive. My computer froze on me. I opened up a tab because I wanted to send an email, and I knew that my computer was going to freeze. And literally, 5 seconds later, it froze. I know that sounds really, really dumb. Dum-diddy dum-dum-dum. It sounds like woo-woo. It sounds like nanu-nanu. But you got to trust your impulses. Trust your impulses and trust how you feel. The more you trust yourself and you trust how you feel, the more connected you're going to feel with the divine, and the more your life is going to flow. Your life is going to flow. And we need your life to be in flow, because your life is chaotic. And we need to eliminate the chaos. But the chaos is not you. That's the point. The point is the chaos is not you. You are not the cause of the chaos. You continue to fuel the chaos in your life because you participate in it. That chaos will end when you eliminate the people out of your life that you don't need anymore. Now you've got 2 grandmother spirits and 3 grandfatherly spirits that are stepping through for you. One of them is African. You have an ancestor spirit that's coming for you that seems like they are an old world spirit, and I feel very strongly that they're almost like North African coming through over here. You've got another spirit of the dead stepping through for you, who seems like he's, once again, very Northwestern European, English or British Isles. You also have another spirit of the dead that's coming through for me who seems like they're like either Portuguese or French. So I've got 3 different grandfather spirits over here that I'm taking a look at. And all of them seem to have been some kind of soldier. They all come with warrior energy, okay? The 2 grandmother spirits that I see coming for you, they seem like New World spirits. One of them seems very close to you in proximity and time. It could be your great-grandmother. And I feel like it's your great-grandmother on your mother's side. It's your mother's side that's coming through. All of your dead, all of the dead people that are in your court right now that are stepping forward are harmoniously working with one another to improve the quality of your life. Oh, really? Wow, that's interesting. Fantastic. Interesting. So let's talk about some of these oracle cards. You pulled Owarin, which is an Odu in the African oracle deck. Owarin says, when you always say yes to others, you say no to yourself. When you say yes to others, you say no to yourself. This is a reminder from Spirit that you need to start saying no to other people. You need to start saying, no, I'm not doing that anymore. No, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not doing that. No, you're not getting ass anymore. I don't do anal anymore. I'm not into it. I don't feel like it. Go get ass from somebody else. It's time to start saying no to things that you don't want. You don't have the ability to say no to other people. And you feel if you say no to someone, that in some kind of way you're going to hurt them. If you say no, you don't want to hurt people's feelings. Fuck that shit. No. Fuck that shit. Say no. Say no. No. No is a boundary. No, I am not doing this anymore. Another oracle card that came through from the African oracle is Ofun. There are times to seed and there are times to flourish. Okay? There's Obatala for you. This card is talking about, now remember everybody, the African God oracle, if you want to get your Odus read in Ifa, you have to go to an Ian Ifa or a Babalao. You have to go to a priest. The African God Oracle is an oracle deck. It's based on spiritualism and spiritism, and it's loosely based on the 16 major odus that come in both positive and negative. So I just need people to understand that this is a channeled message, okay? This is not an official Ifa reading, okay? But they're very, very, very helpful. Last card I'm going to show you comes from the Earthcraft Tarot. And this particular card says Sacred Temple. Sacred Temple. What does Sacred Temple mean? Your body's your temple. Your body is your temple. How are you treating your body? How are you protecting your body? How are you protecting your energy? All right, honey, time is up for you. But if you want to give me feedback on that reading, you can send me a message on Discord, okay? Those are the cards that came out for you today. Okay, Crystal. Crystal, my... Hey, Robert. Crystal, I got you. My next crystal. My witch. My tarot witch. The High Priestess Tarot. There you are. I got you. You're next. I'm shuffling up your cards. You know, I did an update to iPhone iOS, and I don't like it. I don't like the new iPhone iOS. It's kind of funky. What's up, Lola? I'm going to start shuffling up your cards, High Priestess. So let's go ahead and get this. Oh, Malia, really? You want me to pull cards for you? I got you. Hey, Grant. iPhone always makes you forces you to upgrade. Grant the Witch. I got you, Malia. I'm gonna read you after I read High Priestess. Could somebody type in my my Venmo for Lola, who wants a reading? It's Brujo Ryan, BRUJORYAN. Cash App or Venmo. Thank you, Crystal. So what I heard was that the iPhone 15 is literally no different from the iPhone 14. And here's the thing about iPhones, okay? Never buy the iPhone when it first comes out, ever. Never, ever. Never buy the iPhone when it first comes out. What's up, Muggy? Wait like at least 6 months before you actually upgrade to anything, because some iPhones are fantastic and some iPhones are shit. Yeah, the camera is better. But I mean, that really doesn't matter unless you're like doing photography. You know what I mean? Or is the front camera better? Because unless the front camera is better, then it doesn't matter. You're Muggsy. You're Muggsy to me. Muggsy. the front camera and the back camera. I still wait 6 months. Ah, thanks, Crystal. All right, hold on a second. Let me figure out what's going on over here. I have Malia and I have Lolo, and I've got Malia over here. But first, I'm going to be reading High Priestess. Got you guys. I'm not taking any more readings, you guys. I don't think I'm going to be taking any more readings. Hold on a second. I'm not taking any more readings. So if anybody else comes in asking for a reading, readings are closed. I'm a lot of fun. I'm a lot of fucking fun. I'm a barrel of fucking fun. I have the iPhone 14 Pro Max with, what is it? 1 terabyte worth of space. Go look at my Twitter. You'll see how fun I am. Follow me on Twitter and you see how fun I can be. Because people that swear are fun. And I am going to... Hold on. Where are you? Somebody kicked this person out of my... Why can't I remove this person? It says put user in time out. Somebody kicked this person out of my room. I don't have time for this today. I don't know why it's not giving me an option to ban them. It's telling me I can put them in timeout. No, I wasn't talking about you, Muggsy. I was talking about this other motherfucker, Evie Manita, whoever that is. But you can go too, because I don't have time for shit. It says she was timed out for 86 seconds. 86,000 seconds. Can only time out and remove comments. So you can't kick people out of the room, like literally kick them out of the room. That's some shit. Oh, it is banning them? Those are just haters that came in that follow me on TikTok and want to come over here and talk shit. Hold on, let me get rid of my... Don't look at my bald head. Okay, good. It's those cocksuckers over there at TikTok that just want to like bounce over here and try to talk shit. Right. Since when did anybody have a problem with cursing? Bald is beautiful. My hair just looks really, really thin on top because my hair actually is not really thick. I'm not bald. I have a full head of hair. It'll grow back. I'm keeping my hair short anyway because when I go to get crowned, they're going to shave my head. All right, High Priestess, hold on. We're almost there. See, I just set my timer to 20 minutes, and then, literally without me doing anything to it, it reverted back to 15 minutes. What is that? What the fuck is that shit? Why does Apple do shit like that? Why do you think it's okay to change the time after I change the time? I'm keeping my hair short because I'm getting crowned, and when you get crowned, your orishas, they shave your head. Okay, here we go. High Priestess, I'm reading you now, Crystal. Let's see what you got. High Priestess, you have wow, you got some of your spirit guides are stepping forward for me. Do you work with Hecate? Is Hecate one of the goddesses that you petition? Because I feel very strong Hecate energy coming through, but I also feel very, very strongly that you either have, it seems like an indigenous spirit. It seems like you have an indigenous spirit with you that practiced indigenous spirituality. You don't work with her? There is some entity, female spirit around you that's very highly elevated that is a dark feminine. You got dark feminine around you. Yemoja. Okay, you got a lot of interesting messages. So, one of the things that's coming through for you is the Three of Cups. That's great. Have I read you before, High Priestess? I just have to ask because I'm confused between people's usernames here on YouTube and on TikTok. You pulled the Three of Cups. And the Three of Cups is the card for me that talks about spiritism and spiritualism. I didn't think I read you before, okay? The Three of Cups talks about faith, hope, and charity, okay? If you know anything about Alan Kardec or you know anything about spiritism, I don't know if you're in the Lukumi Santeria world or if you are actively... I practice diaspora. If you know anything about spiritism or the spiritualism that's practiced in Cuba, Puerto Rico, this is a card that represents that, which says that you really need to be focusing on your ancestors, your ancestor shrine, your Bovida, and that you need to be focusing on your spirit guides, okay? Okay. Well, this spiritual reading, I'm doing a spiritist reading on you right now. So that's why I can say I feel spiritual currents coming through that are like spirit guides for you, but also like the primary spiritual message right now is that you need to be focusing on your ancestors, and you need to be focusing on your spiritual court. If so, Espiritismo is something that you should be practicing. Are you practicing it at all? Do you have a boveda? Do you have your glass of water, your crucifix? Do you have a shrine for the ancestors up? I mean, are you doing ancestor work? All right, well, you need to. That's a message that's coming through very, very strong here. You need, if you don't know, if you're not practicing ancestor work right now, you 100% have to do so, okay? Because you're telling me that you have a father that practiced Orisha. You're telling me you had a grandmother that practiced Espiritismo. And so what I'm saying is that there's spirits. You have spirits. Okay, you have spirits in your court that need to be, you need to communicate with them. Okay, you have indigenous spirits. Okay, you have an indigenous spirit that walks with you that came through for me. You have a dark feminine around you that came through for me. You have Iami. Iami. Do you know who the Iami are? So there's you have if you don't know what that is, that we need to like talk, because you definitely need a deeper guidance into all of this stuff so that you can get yourself set up. If your practice is wonky, or you've been feeling like your practice is off, it's because you're neglecting your ancestors and you have to take care of them. Okay? Okay, so it's not just Santeria, okay? Santeria is just one practice. The Lukumi Santeria religion that's practiced in Cuba and Puerto Rico and the diaspora, that is one version of Orisha. That's not all of Orisha. That is one particular practice. It's the largest practice that comes out of Cuba and most prominent in America, but it's not the only way to honor the Orishas. It's not the only way to get crowned. So if you came to me to get a reading, it means that one of your spirits is pointed you at me to give you advice and help on your path. Okay, because the Orisha tradition is way bigger than just Santeria. Santeria is like that much of Orisha, but it's not all of it. So what you should be learning about is Asheshe, okay? You should be learning about traditional African spirituality, which will take you closer to the heart of Ifa and closer to the heart of traditional wisdom. Well, yeah, because, you know, reincarnation is a thing, okay? Rebirth, future rebirth is a thing. You've probably, you know, every single one of us has reincarnated multiple times. It's very, very easy if you're a spiritual person to tap into that past wisdom, that past knowledge that you've gained in other lifetimes. Okay, because also in spiritualism, we believe in the progressive elevation of the spirit, the progressive elevation of the soul. What does that mean? That means every single time you incarnate on earth and you live your life and you learn a lesson, a life lesson, you don't forget that lesson when you reincarnate. We're on a progressive evolutionary journey, okay? We're always ascending. That's the doctrine according to Spiritism. We're always ascending, okay, up. And that being said, you don't forget the lessons that you learn from lifetime to lifetime. That's also a concept that's in Hinduism, okay? The Seven of Cups comes for you. And the Seven of Cups says that you need to know that there are many spiritual paths for you to walk, not just one. The Seven of Cups shows someone who is meditating on or thinking about different possibilities and different outcomes. There are many different spiritual paths that you can walk down, but let me tell you something. If you don't know where you're going, any path will get you there. So it seems like you could use a little bit of direction, especially when it comes to what's going on with you and your family. Well, ashe, ashe, ashe. Thank you for that. That's very, very kind of you to say that. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad that my content helps you. I want to help you more. I'm going to go ahead and tell you what you need to do. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now. What you need to do is you need to go ahead and start setting up an ancestor shrine or an ancestor altar. What does that look like? For Puerto Ricans and for Cubans that practice Espiritismo, we put out a glass of water and a white candle. That's the foundation of the Boveda. That's the foundation of the ancestor altar and spirit guide altar. We put it on top of a white cloth or put it on top of a white handkerchief for now. Okay, the foundation of the altar is white, and then you have the cross, the crucifix. You can put a metal cross in the glass of water, okay, and a candle. This is a place where you need to start opening yourself up to communicate with ancestor spirits, okay? That includes saying prayers to God, prayers to your ancestors, and prayers to the good spirits that walk with you, your spiritual court. Hey, wepa! Wepa! That's wonderful. Yes, we are wonderful. Puerto Ricans are wonderful. You pull the Two of Swords. And the Two of Swords talks about that you need to get your life back into balance, okay? That you need to find balance and harmony. Balance and harmony is a thing. And what the Spirit is saying is that you need to sit down with a piece of paper and a pen and write down all the areas of your life that is keeping you unbalanced or preventing you from moving forward. What is it that's preventing you from moving forward in life? What is it? What are the components? What people, places, and things, starting out with people, places, and things, what people, places, and things are holding you back from obtaining your destiny? Okay, what do you feel is holding you back from obtaining your destiny or reaching your goal? Beyond that, you need to think about how are you limiting yourself? You pulled in the Earthcraft Oracle shift. This is the card for shifting. You're right now you're undergoing a period of time in which you're shifting spiritually. You're undergoing a spiritual shift. And it's very important that you pay attention to how you feel, how you're feeling as you're processing through this shift. Another card that came in for you was Alafia from the African God Oracle, but this is coming in negative. Okay, this is not coming in positive. And the message over here is a chaotic life is the result of chaotic choices. I'm going to give you a shadow work exercise to do right now. What you need to do is you need to sit down with a piece of paper and a pen, and you need to write down all of the times you fucked up in your life and you made a bad choice. You need to write down your bad choices. I got knocked up when I was too young. I quit college. I shouldn't have taken that particular job. I should have never dated that particular person. I need you to, and even though those things might be negative, okay, even though those things might invoke negative feelings inside because you have to think about something that was like not a good thing or a traumatic experience, you still need to go back and ask yourself the question, how did I get into that situation? What was I thinking at the time that led me into that situation? Why did I think this was a good idea? The shadow work that you need to be doing right now, according to the African God Oracle, is you need to try to determine what choices you have made to draw that chaos into your life. And that's Ifa. That is Ifa. The religion of Ifa is all about understanding your responsibility and taking responsibility for your choices in life. You have to take responsibility for yourself and take responsibility for your choices. That's what that's all about. And that's what Spirit is saying, is you're living your life. You have not lived your life consciously. And look, girlfriend, I am not calling you out, okay? Because I was an alcoholic for 30 years, okay? I made really bad choices my entire life. I'm 43 years old. I probably didn't start making good decisions for myself within the past couple of years, because I spent 30 years as an alcoholic, and a really, really bad one. I made a lot of bad choices. So I'm telling you, your choices, the choices that you make, even small choices on a daily basis, is going to accumulate over time, and you're going to reap the fruits of your karma over time, okay? Hey, Desiree, I'm doing a reading. I'll be done in 5 minutes, and then I can talk to everyone. Another message that's coming out is that you're an empath and you need to pay attention to the people, places, and things that you surround yourself with. So you're young, you're a baby. You're healing. You started your healing journey for 2 years now. You're a baby. So let me tell you about the healing journey. When you first start healing, it's raw. It feels very, very raw. It feels very raw. The healing journey feels very, very raw because, you know, a lot of feelings that you've had your entire life that you've suppressed, repressed, and depressed start coming out, and you feel sadness, you feel grief, okay? If you're Puerto Rican, you also have ancestral trauma that you have to work through. I'm talking about the mothers, okay? The ancestral mothers, okay? Understanding and dealing with that kind of grief, and also understanding the colonization process and slavery, and understanding that you as a Puerto Rican woman walking down the street have your own special traumas and issues that you have to process through because of who you are, what's in your DNA, and what kind of ancestral memory you carry, okay? That is something that's contained in your DNA. That is something that is on a cellular level. Your ancestral traumas can manifest themselves, and they are in your physical body. They're in your physical body. They're not something outside of your physical body. They are literally inside your physical body. So these are things that you need to start working on and thinking about. But balance and harmony is very, very important. And you've got multiple cards talking about finding balance. The Two of Coins is one of those cards. You need to take a spiritual bath, big time. You pulled my spiritual bath card, my Nine of Cups. And the spiritual bath card says that, do you do spiritual baths for yourself often? Like, when's the last time you gave yourself a spiritual bath? The spiritual bath that I'm going to recommend to you is very, very easy, okay? If you have a bathtub. Okay, you've never given yourself a spiritual bath, girlfriend, now is the time to start. You absolutely have to start doing spiritual bathing. If you're practicing witchcraft, if you want to practice magic, if you're a medium, if you're Hispanic, and if you have ties to Espiritismo and Santeria, you should be practicing spiritual bathing. That is a very huge part of what we do. Spiritual baths are crucial for people that practice this kind of stuff because you need to clean yourself off. And I'm going to tell you what to do. Do you have a bathtub? You need to be worried about your motherfucking self. You're not, your kids aren't more important than you are. Let me make this serious. Your kids are important, but they're not as important as you are. Just like you're more important than your husband. Your Ori and you and your experience and how you're elevating is you have to take care of you first. If you can't get your shit straight for yourself first, then you can't get your shit straight for anyone. So yeah, that's great that you bathe your kid, but I have to ask you the question, why haven't you bathed yourself? Why haven't you loved yourself enough to bathe yourself? I'm going to tell you what you need to do. You need to go to my TikTok profile, first 3 videos that are pinned. 2 of those is about spiritual baths. And I want you to do the self-love bath that is posted on my TikTok profile. You need to go to my TikTok profile, look at the self-love bath. It's like the 2nd video, it's pinned. And I want you to follow that recipe, and I want you to do exactly what I tell you to do in that video. I'm so glad I made that video because now I get to tell people to go watch that video. I want you to do that spiritual bath, love. And I want you to pull out a glass of water and a white candle and put it out in your home somewhere that you're going to designate to work with your ancestors. And you need mentorship, you need help. I'm not trying to upsell you in any kind of way, but you might want to think about in the future letting me mentor you, especially if you are trying to sort out all of this stuff with your Puerto Rican self. Okay, that's the end of your reading, love. I hope that was helpful for you. Lots of messages coming through. You got a lot of spirits in your court. And they'll continue to push through for you. Okay? They'll continue to push through. All right. Now, moving on, I'm so glad that I was able to go live tonight to give you those messages. I've got Malia. And I've got Lulu. I just got to make sure that I didn't miss anybody. Okay. I got no, not at all, Desiree. You're just fine. Okay, I got Lulu and I've got Malia. Malia, you don't mind waiting if I do Lulu first? I know you're not necessarily in a hurry. You're fine, Desiree. Good to see you. I think I know who you are. You're my friend Desiree on TikTok. I'll give you a reading, Desiree. It's $20, honey. It's $20 for 20 minutes, and I would definitely give you a reading. Somebody put my Cash App or my Venmo in her in the feed if you don't mind. Because I said my readings were closed, but I will do one more reading, and I'll do a reading for you because I like you. You see, that's what it's like being your own boss. Where's Lulu at? Lulu, are you around? Yeah. Actually, here's the thing. Did you join my Discord? Have you joined my Discord yet? Lola. Yep, I'm doing you right now, Lola. I'm going to read you right now. Are you ready for your reading? Yeah, Lulu, I know what your real name is, but I wasn't going to say your real name on YouTube. I thought that I forgot what your username on here was. And so I was saying Lulu, but it's Lola. Okay, you guys should definitely join my Discord. If you go to my TikTok profile and you click on my link tree and it says join my mentorship program, click on that. It should be an invite to take you to my Discord. You want to join my Discord, and when you join my Discord, send me a private message on Discord. That's how I'm going to have people contacting me from now on, through Discord. Oh, you're my Outer Banks friend. Just make sure that you send the $20 to the right person, because there are people that are pretending to be me out there. Thank you, Crystal. All right, Lola. Shuffling up your cards right now. Okay, good. I might have to put more coffee in my cup before I do your reading. I like being on YouTube, though. I like being live on YouTube because it's much calmer here than on TikTok. Yo, let me tell you what. I've been having so much Shango energy coming through me lately. I've got some, there's been a lot of let me tell you something about Shango. I'm going to shuffle up your cards, and I'm going to pee, and I'm going to get fresh coffee. So if you want to, go get your fresh coffee now. Go get your fresh coffee, because I'm going to talk for a minute. Shango always comes through in every single reading I've ever had. Well, not every single reading I've ever had, but all the readings in all the initiatory readings I've gotten, is in my Odus, in my Hand of Ifa. Shango is always there for me. I got a lot of strong Shango energy in me. Come on, give me a clear message here for my friend Lola. Two more times. I'm so excited about showing you guys the Voodoo movie on Discord tomorrow night in my spiritual house. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna pee. Follow those instructions to do that spiritual bath. I'm gonna get some coffee in my cup. Get my coffee. All right. Get into my high chair. Okay. Now I'm going to. Where's Lola? Lola, are you back yet? I'm back. It's a great movie. I recommend that everybody watch it. All right. Let's see what Spirit has to say to you tonight. Did your mother pass away, Lola? Or is your mother still alive? Your dad. I'm sorry to hear about your dad. You have an extremely powerful mother spirit that is with you, a spirit of the dead that's around you. That came through really, really fucking hardcore for me when I started laying down the cards. Do you have any ancestry that comes from the Baltics? I'm talking about like Ukraine, Russia. Oh, you're okay, Desiree. Or any like Eastern European countries? Have you had an ancestry DNA test? Did you look into that, Lola? Go back and look at your 23andMe. That grandmother comes from there. That grandmother that I'm talking about comes from there, wherever that is. You said Slavic, could be Czechoslovakia. I don't know. I don't know that much about that region of the world. I don't personally have ancestry that comes from that region of Eastern Europe, but I want you to go check it out because I feel very, very strongly that you have an ancestor spirit that's trying to push through for you. A female, a grandmother, very, very, very old, very strong with you. That's something that you need to pay attention to. Another message that's coming out for you that's very, very important that you need to pay attention to is you need to pay attention to your health, okay? Spirit is giving you a warning about your health. Spirit is telling you that you need to worry about your health and make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Eat well, sleep well. If you're feeling sick, go to the doctor. If you're feeling tired and fatigued, if you've been feeling tired and fatigued, you need to go to the doctor. You need to make sure that you get your blood drawn and protect your blood. I don't know why that's coming through for me, but it has something to do with your blood and your circulation. Maybe not circulation as much as your blood. Okay? All right, I want you to pay attention to that. Next thing that's coming through is you have a horned one in your spiritual court. I don't know if you work with a horned deity or a horned divinity, or if you worked with the horned god, but you have a spirit that walks with you that's part of that horned pantheon. People don't know this, but the horned god is not just one god. The horned god is many gods. There are many gods, many divinities that are horned around the world. And we could do a deeper spiritual investigation to find out exactly where this one comes from. But it feels like Cernunnos. And I don't know if you know who Cernunnos is. The horned god of the witches. Write this stuff down. Have you gotten a reading from me in the past, or is this the first time I'm reading you? Because I wouldn't even know, because like that's how much I don't pay attention. Let me keep going over here. Spirit says that you should be focusing on, so don't take this the wrong way, and I don't like this term, okay, but I'm going to go ahead and put it out there. You pulled the Earthcraft Oracle card called Spirit Weaver, okay? And in the Spirit Weaver card, you can see all of the chakras, right? The spiritual chakras in this person, this dancer. I have a very, very strong feeling that you need to be learning and studying about shamanism. Shamanism is a very, very, that's like the wrong word for it. Shamanism is the wrong word for it, okay? But if you're going to do any study or research or reading about the kinds of path working or meditations you should be doing shamanic journeying, meaning you should be listening to drumming. You should be doing meditation to go into trance. You should be focusing on ritual and ceremony. And shamanism is a word that's an umbrella term that's used for indigenous spirituality, and it's wrong. Shamanism is the wrong word to use. If you read books or do research on shamanism, you'll understand the path I'm trying to point you in. But shamanism only refers to one indigenous people in one tribe in one geographical region of the world. And whenever Europeans found this particular tribe of people in Siberia, they called them shamans. And then they left and wrote books about them. And for some reason, all indigenous spirituality, according to white Europeans that have written books about indigenous spirituality, have used the term shaman as an umbrella term to refer to indigenous spirituality. But it's not, shamanism is the incorrect term. Someone who is a shaman is someone who's a medium, a traditional medium. That is the proper terminology to use. I do not call myself a shaman. I am a medium. But people who are mediums are people that communicate with spirit and the other world, okay? And I feel very strongly that you should connect with your indigenous European ancestors that were shamans, okay? And those are the people that are in the horn god cult. That horn deity, that Cernunnos that you venerated, that's part of the shamanic path for you, or your trance medium path. This is very importante, okay, for your spiritual development. Spirit is warning you that you need to maintain balance and harmony in your life, and that there could be something in your life right now that is creating imbalance, and whatever that is, you need to rectify it, okay? You got more spirit stepping forward for me. It's amazing. You never got a reading from me before, and I've got spirit guides that are showing up for you. You have dark feminine in around you. Also, you have a highly elevated spirit in your court that would be considered to be, could be perceived of as a goddess, but whoever that goddess is a dark feminine, okay? I'm talking about in the realm of Hecate, Morgan, even divinities like Kali, Oya, in her fierce form. You have a divinity around you that's female, and it's a dark female. You also have a priest that walks with you in your spiritual court. You have some kind of priest, someone who is in a priesthood. And you also have someone walking in your spiritual court that was like very druid-like. So if you're on the spiritual path, or you've wanted to be on the spiritual path, a lot of the spirits that are in your court look like spirits that were very, very spiritual in life. You probably have some kind of spiritual, you probably came to this earth with some kind of spiritual goal. You also have a witch that's with you. That's a lot. I'm telling you, a lot of people are around you. You have a grandmother's spirit and a grandfather's spirit that showed up for you in this reading together. Your grandmother's spirit is someone who really loves the color red. She likes red, she likes purple, she likes burgundy. She likes deep red colors, okay? Your mother, your mother, I said your mother. This particular grandmotherly spirit needs a drink offering, and I would put out a glass of red wine for her on your ancestor altar. If you don't have an ancestor altar yet, or an ancestor shrine, please refer back to my videos on this YouTube channel. You guys know my YouTube channel here has all kinds of educational videos and tutorials on it. Go to my witchcraft tutorial videos and look up the ancestor veneration video, okay? So if you haven't started that, you need to do that. Spirit is trying to tell you that you need to either go back to school, or you need to study, or there's some kind of skill that you need to learn. That right now, there's something that you need to learn that's going to help you in life, that's going to bring you better finances, or give you some kind of boost financially. Okay? So if you've been thinking about getting more education in anything, then that's a sign from the universe to go do it. The next thing is you pull the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands talks about communication and your communication skills. The Eight of Wands is encouraging you to be more expressive. Express yourself to the people who are around you. Express what it is that you need, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and physically. Ask for what you want, okay? The Eight of Wands card is the ask for what you want, because not everybody can read your mind. Not everybody is a motherfucking mind reader. There are people that literally don't understand emotional and verbal cues, or not verbal cues. There are people that can't understand affect, okay? There are some people that don't understand how you're feeling unless you tell them. That's just how they are. And there's nothing wrong with that, but it makes it very frustrating for people who are empaths. Because we feel how other people feel so strongly, we get frustrated and angered easily when other people do not show the same level of attention to detail that we do. You feel me? You understand what I'm saying? That's a very important lesson to understand. When you're an empath or a super empath and you feel so deeply inside when you're interacting with other people, sometimes there's anger, hostility, and resentment that you have when other people don't treat you the same way. And you wonder why. Guess what? Because they're not psychics, they're not empaths. Like literally, most men have to be told, because women are so much more naturally empathic, right, than men. Men, the male brain tends to be much more discriminating, rational, logical. Men's brains just work differently than women's brains. And women get frustrated with men. But that's part of that problem, is because women have unrealistic views of what a man can offer her emotionally. I just said it. And if you don't like what I said, fuck you. Because it's true. Women need to understand that men are not emotional, or don't display their emotions in the same way. So what I'm saying is if you have well, yeah, I'm saying if you're having any issues with your partner, if you're with a male partner, then what you have to understand is that they're not processing the world the same way you are, okay? And that's the point of that, okay, that particular message. Understand that when you're communicating, the other person on the other side is not all automatically picking up all the inference that you're putting out there, okay? Doesn't mean that they're bad, doesn't mean they don't care. It just means that they're oblivious. There are literally people that you will date that won't know something's wrong until you tell them that there's something wrong. Or else they would just go on indefinitely the way they are and they would have no clue. You pull the Ace of Pentacles, which is very, very good. It says that your spirits are trying to help you pull in some money, or bring you some financial rewards. You're getting ready to enter a period in which you need to tie up all of your loose ends. You pull the World card, and the World card talks about tying up your loose ends. It means you're coming to the end of an age and end of an era, and you need to press forward because you're moving on to whatever is next for you in your life. Okay? Spirit is talking about being patient. You need to be patient, okay? Nothing is going to come to you fast right now, so you need to enjoy the journey. It's the Nine of Pentacles. The Six of Wands comes for you, and the Six of Wands is a really great card, and I've been holding out till the end to tell you about the Six of Wands. Six of Wands card talks about that you have all of the resources that you need to be successful in life and accomplish your destiny. Six of Wands is a card of victory. It's the victory card. It's victory over life's challenges. So what the Spirit is trying to tell you is, whether you know it or not, you have everything you need in your life. You're set up in order to accomplish your destiny. Even if you don't feel that way right now, you have what you need inside in order to accomplish that purpose. As far as the African God Oracle, one of the card that says, no harm can hurt those who live in peace with themselves. Alafia. No harm can hurt those who live in peace with themselves. You have to find that inner peace for you first. You have to find inner peace. And the first way that you need to find inner peace is disconnecting yourself from the outside world. This is why periods of time when you're alone or in solitude are good. You want to be able to find time alone. You want to be alone. You even want to spend prolonged periods of time alone where you don't talk to anybody for a day or two. Or you don't get on social media. You don't turn on the television. You don't respond to people's texts for 24 hours. You give yourself a mental and emotional and spiritual break from everyone else. If you have to work, then you wake up, you brush your teeth, you comb your hair, you have your coffee, you go to work and you do your work. But that's it. You do bare minimum. You don't do extra. And for me, doing extra is having to respond to somebody via text message when I don't feel like it. So I love all of you that are my friends out there, but if you don't hear back from me, there's two things that's going on. Either one, I'm asleep, or two, my phone is turned off, because I turn off my phone. I turn off my phone. I have no notifications on my phone. I've turned all my notifications off. That means if you called me, if you texted me on WhatsApp, on Discord, if you texted me on my phone, I wouldn't know unless I opened the app. That is how I want my life to run. I am not going to be contacted unless I want to be contacted. You feel me? Now, not everybody has the privilege to be able to live their life like that. I do. I live by myself. I'm not in a relationship with anyone. I don't have to answer to anyone. I don't have to tell anyone when I'm leaving my house or when I'm coming home. But the amount of peace that comes with the ability to do that is gold. It is golden, isn't it, Grant? When you live by yourself and you do your own thing. It's a beautiful thing. Oh, it's freedom. You want to be a hermit, mountain man? You also pulled a card, excuse me, for yawning in your face, that said compassion is a path that leads to peaceful living. So compassion is very important, cultivating compassion for other people. And how about this, my friend? How about developing compassion for yourself? How compassionate are you towards you? Have you forgiven yourself for your sins? Fuck the church and going and getting on your knees and asking, and at confession, coughing up all of your dirty laundry, talking about all of your escapades for some guy sitting on the other side of the screen that's like jerking off while he's listening to you talk about all of your faults. Fuck other people. Other people's opinions about you don't matter. And fuck their feelings. Other people's feelings about you also don't matter. I say that every goddamn time I go live, and I mean that in the sense that you need to live your life. You need to live your life, and you need to figure your shit out. If you can figure out your shit, then your life will go smoothly if you understand what it is you're trying to accomplish in life and you don't get distracted. Okay, Lola? That is my message for you. If you haven't joined my Discord, join my Discord. And you can send me a message through Discord. Okay, yay. Now, Desiree, are you there? Malia, do you mind if I do Desiree first? I'm trying to keep Malia last because... Okay, good. Remember all of that. Don't forget. I can read you now, Malia, if you want, unless you're just chilling. Oh, really? See, I love that. I love that Malia is never in a hurry. That's like you're so much like me. It's like, yeah, I'm fine. I ain't doing anything. Right? Desiree, you still here, baby? Baby. I hope she's still here. Look, I by nature am a very calm person and very laid back. By nature. By nature, I tend to be a very, very calm, docile person. But when I get overstimulated, I turn into something else. Desiree, where are you? She probably left. But she'll come back. I just didn't want to do a lot of readings today because This is my first night back for doing live readings, and I needed things to be calm. Hey, Magnus. I needed calm. Can we do this more often? What do you mean? Like sit around and chit chat? Come come be a mentee, and you can come hang out with me in my Discord, and we have a lot more fun on Discord than I do on my lives. If you like this, then you need to come be a member of my server so I can mentor you and get your shit straight with your ancestors first, and then number two, so that you can come to I'm just getting rolling. I'm just getting rolling on Discord. She said she's downloading it now. I'm just starting to get rolling on Discord with my mentorship program. We had our first real mentorship night last night, talking about astrology. And you guys are awesome. I love you guys to death. You guys are so awesome. Amber, I hope you had a great day. It's time for me to go on a journey also. It's time to journey. Okay, Desiree, I'm shuffling up your cards now. Hey, Alexis. What's up, sister? What's up, soul sister? Tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in my Discord, we're going to be watching a movie. It's going to be movie night. And you guys are going to be watching a movie about voodoo in Africa. For those people who are interested in learning about African spirituality and participating in it, we have to go back to Africa. We have to go to the beginning, and we have to start with voodoo. I'm doing just great. I was really busy on Sunday. But I hear that you guys did ancestor work, or you started ancestor work. You started working on ancestor stuff. Started your ancestor journey. I can see you, Desiree. Can you see me? Do you hear me saying your name? Did you type something that I did not see? Can you guys? Desiree? What's going on with Desiree? Hey, Jan. Desiree, say something else. I'm shuffling up your cards. Thanks for all the likes, everybody. Thank you for the likes. 10 whole likes. What happened? Did I freeze? I'm live. I'll be off in an hour. Desiree, I can see all of your texts. Desiree, I can see all of your text. I need you to acknowledge that I'm acknowledging you. I can see every single fucking thing you've written. I don't know if I'm having testicle difficulties or what. I'll text you after I'm done. That's Jennifer. Okay, well, I'm getting ready to read you. Are you ready for your reading? Are you ready for your reading? Because I'm getting ready to talk to you for the next 20 minutes. So I need you to understand that I'm getting ready to talk to you. That I'm getting ready to do your reading. There might be some kind of lag. YouTube might be lagging. I might be having there might be a big lag on me responding to you. Because I'm getting ready to start your reading right now. I just got to shuffle up one more deck of cards. Okay. All right. I'm starting your time as soon as I finish shuffling these cards. So take notes or screen record. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's a really long lag time. Just to test my lag time, I'm going to do a thumbs up. And as soon as I do a thumbs up, I need everybody to say that they saw it. Whenever you saw my thumbs up, say, I see it. Or something. Okay. So there are people that can see it. Hey, Gabriella. Okay. Desiree, I'm going to read your cards now. Starting your time. Here we go. All right, I don't know what's going on with Desiree, guys. I can't read her like this. I got to send her her money back. I don't know what's going on over here. She's acting like she can't hear or anything. I'm refunding your money, okay? Refund. Can somebody type that I just refunded her money? Tell her I refunded her money because I can't read her like this. Because she's acting like she can't see or hear me. And I can't do this. All right. We're having testicle difficulty. Tell her that I refunded her money and now I'm going to be leaving because Malia, I want to read you, but I want to read you on Discord. I mean, for those of you who would like to follow me over to Discord. If you're not going to be able, unless you're one of my mentees, you're not going to be able to actually get into any room until you contact me. My Discord is set to private. But let me see if I can change one of my room for... Are you still there, Malia? I'm going to edit this channel. Go to channel permissions. All right, I think I just fixed the channel section. Okay, so I am going to move over to Discord and someone tell her that we're leaving and we're going to my Discord server. And I'm going to be leaving in 5 seconds. Desiree, there's too much interference on this app for some reason, and all of this stuff, I can't read you. So I sent your $20 back. And we'll try to do this again another time. All right, everybody, I'm going to my Discord, and I'll see you over there in the live chat. I'll see you in live chat.